Hi guys, today is May 11, 2021. I have a special friend here with me. It is a 40 kilo or 88 pound kettlebell. It's been sitting lonely and dusty in my studio for probably 12 years. So I'm coming up in 2 days. I'm coming up on the 1-year anniversary of starting this channel. A year ago when Hawaii locked down for COVID, I started doing this to help motivate some of my clients who we were all training online, but they also wanted to see what I was doing, maybe to verify that I was also, congruent with what I was asking them to do. So that's how this whole thing started. Anyway, about 10 years ago, I was diagnosed with stage 3C colon cancer. I had surgery and then a bunch of chemotherapy. That took me out of the game for a solid 2 years, and the recovery since has been pretty slow. It's been a lot more work than I thought it would be. I honestly never thought I'd be using these weights again. Even 32 kilo bells were not looking good a year ago. But hey, I was feeling good today, so we brought this home and dusted it off, and now we're just kind of warming up. At this point here, my intention is to try to clean and jerk this bell overhead, but I still have my doubts. All right, so finishing up that little warm up there, I'm going to go into the single-armed squat, or I guess in this case a deadlift. My right arm is on the back of my head in prisoner position. It is not pushing on my head. I'm actually bringing my arm or trying to wing my arm behind me in the opposite direction. So I'm firing a little bit of the external rotators and retractors up in that right side shoulder. On the left side, I have a supinated or palms forward grip. This allows me to use more of the external rotators on that side. Also prevents hunching or protraction of the shoulder and upper back. Okay, so now we've got reverse angle. You see the left arm is in prisoner position. Why do I do that? I should answer. That arm position, you don't have to do that yourself, but I've just found it's really helpful in cueing my posture, keeping the chest up. It also exposes more of the lateral and anti-rotational core compartments. If the arm is down, I just get a sloppier lift. I know it looks goofy, but hey, I'm working out in my yard by myself, so who cares, except you guys watching. All right, so now I am going to go into a little bit of a swing. I'm going to need that to help me with the clean. The first set, I think most of you know, my warm-ups are basically lighter, slower, sub-maximal versions of whatever I plan on doing for the workout. So I don't foam roll and do cardio and all that stuff. If you like to do that, don't stop. But yeah, I just like to do it this way. Okay, one more set on the swing, this time a little bigger. Maybe, yeah, feeling better now. So also practicing what is called anatomical breathing. It's the reverse of what most of us do. So on the upswing, I inhale, and on the downswing, I exhale. I know Pavel would probably hate that, but this is a style of breathing that is used a lot in kettlebell sport. If you need a way to increase your work capacity and minimize the formation of byproducts, that breathing technique is worth looking into. Okay, now we have the dead goblet squat. This is a transitional exercise I use to start bringing the midsection and upper body into the totality of the lifts that I'm about to do. So you can change the challenge into the arm flexors or your biceps by how far you place the bell out in front of you. Right now, I really want to wake up the forearms and the biceps, so I'm launching the bell from a point that's kind of more distant from my toes. As if you want to go for just bringing that bell off the floor the heaviest you can, just tuck it a little bit more under you. Okay, I'm there. That one, I'm now trying to transition into what's going to happen here. And what you saw there was a loss of hydraulics. You have to pressurize a lot. It's a very compressed position to come out of that dead goblet squat. And now to stand up, and you're working in a different plane, and this is just a different type of demand on the nervous system. That's why in that first rep I choked. I had to kind of reorganize myself, and now this is a little more what it's supposed to look like. So just getting a few of those going, and then what do we got here? One more. Okay, cool. I do this if you are a fighter, if you do MMA. This simulates transitioning from ground fighting to standing up and throwing down hard punches and kicks. And that transition is helpful. Okay, I'm now downsloped. I'm on a 3% grade. So you're gonna see something here where I'm wedging my butt under, lifting my chest up, and oops, not ready for the change in grade. So lost it there. And I guess that was so discouraging, I had to now turn back up slope. I apologize for the momentary butt shot, but there we go. From there, a few easy swings. So yeah, now we can just kind of make that transition, make sure it's all hooked up and connected properly. So now we're going to go into the arms and a clean. So I'm just going to clean the bell there, make sure that happens, and then one more on the other side. Cool. I'm going to take a short break. I'm feeling a little more confident. I really was a little bit nervous the first time, feeling better now. And cool. I think we can go one more on each side. Yep. All right, so just grabbing a few of the cleans, making sure we're feeling nice and snappy with those. So now, first rep, I'm pretty nervous. And there we go. Got it. All right. So even though I don't look it, I'm pretty happy. I'm laughing inside. I'm like, wow, I haven't done this since I was in my early 40s. And then I guess the right side is feeling all cocky now, so that just went up real nice. And then hanging out, still can't believe that happened. All right, and then finishing up here. Let's just go for one more. And since we're now cocky and full of ourselves, we're just going to do a hand switch and bang right into the right side. Okay, there you go. Hey, you guys, I really appreciate you watching this. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll do my best to answer. Much aloha to all of you. Bye-bye.